This is unusual. Phoenix police, or a police officer in Mesa, facing a felony charge, something you don't hear very often, tipping off a drug suspect about an incoming raid.
Our Sean Rice joins us here in studio to break down what he's learning. Sean?
Yeah, Chairman Troy, Mesa Police Sergeant Eddie Fire has been employed by the agency for almost 2 decades. He's actually received awards for his police work. But last month, he's accused of helping out a friend of his who happens to be a suspected drug dealer, alerting him to an incoming drug raid by the Chandler Police Department. Those actions have left this sergeant on administrative leave. This all happened back on March 10th at the Metro Apartments. It's where Fire lives. This is in downtown Mesa. It's actually right across the street, as you can see here, from the Mesa Police headquarters. Court records say Fire lives above Jason Rawlings, that drug dealer. Fire living in Unit 216, Rawlings just below in 116. That afternoon, records say Fire sent a text message to Rawlings asking him, quote, "Are you home?" To which Rawlings replied, "I am." A minute-long phone call between the two followed, and minutes later, records say that's when Rawlings began to hide evidence. He's accused of handing a backpack full of cocaine, meth, and a stolen handgun to a friend who left the property and was arrested a short time later. Through jail phone calls, Chandler police heard Rawlings hint at the fact that Sergeant Fire was the person who tipped him off to that incoming raid. It does not appear that Sergeant Fire was ever interviewed by Chandler police before a felony charge called hindering prosecution was filed against him. This is a case a Valley criminal defense attorney calls circumstantial. It's one prosecutors could have an uphill battle proving in court.
How do they prove that Sergeant Fire intended to hinder prosecution when they don't have a recorded phone call, nor do they have any text messages where he admits to the crime? All they have is the word of a convicted felon who is trying to get out of jail free, as well as some circumstantial evidence that is suspicious. And you know, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Aptly put with Fire's last name there. Today, I knocked on Sergeant Fire's listed address, Unit 216 at the Metro. A woman did answer the door. She declined to comment. When I asked if she could put me in touch with the officer, she closed the door on my face. I also knocked on the door at Unit 116, the target of that search warrant execution. Nobody answered the door there. Now, Mesa police say Sergeant Fire is on unpaid administrative leave as an internal investigation takes place. The Chandler Police Department says this sergeant's actions placed their officers at significant risk. They say his actions created an unnecessary threat to those SWAT officers. Back to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, if this accused drug dealer, who apparently had a gun there, I mean, again, none of this is proven yet, knew the police were coming in, yeah, it absolutely endangered officers' lives.
Of course, the records indicate that his immediate thought was to stash evidence, the drugs and the gun. But I can imagine a situation where those officers are fired upon because they know that in just minutes, or the criminal in this case knows that in just minutes, those officers are going to arrive. So that's definitely a situation that could have happened, and it's why there is a criminal charge here, and it's one he could look at some jail time for.
All right, Sean, thank you.
Thank you, Sean.